for a swim, you would have to scoop the funnel webs up from the bottom of the pool, because when they dived into the pool, they would form a bubble. So they'd stay alive because they'd breathe inside this bubble. So you had to scoop them up and check the bottom of the pool before you could actually get in. Okay, on to the snakes. This is a red belly black snake. Yes, it's deadly. Yes, I guess people have died of them. Have I seen one in the wild? No, I have not. I have heard people have, so they're out there. This one is an eastern brown. It is also deadly. We have a lot of snakes that are deadly. We also have a lot of snakes that aren't. When I travelled around with my parents, I got told as a child, anything green is good, anything with red on it is bad. Keep away from it. It's not always the case, but 90%. So, green for go, red for run. That's how I got taught as a kid, travelling around out in the bush, very unpopulated areas of Australia. Now I'm just going to do our money with you. So we actually have a $100 note. I don't have one. We have a 50. Now all our money is plastic. Used to be paper many years ago, but we grow up all going in the water, all going in the ocean. And you may think, oh my God, you've got sharks. Well, newsflash, sharks are everywhere. If you swim in any ocean, you've got a shark. That's our 20, and we have a 10, but I don't have one. The 5, once again, screw it up. You can wash them. Sometimes at the beach you'll see them floating on the water because they've come out of somebody's pocket. Then we've got the $2 coin, the $1 coin, the 50-cent coin, the 20-cent coin, the 10-cent coin, and the 5-cent coin. We used to have 2s and 1s, which were a brown coppery colour. That went out years ago. That went out when I was a child. So things that used to be, well, it still is. If it's $10.98, they round it up to $11. If it's $10.93, they run it up to, go up to 95. I don't know why they changed the money many, many years ago. I don't know why they changed the price tags. But you will still see an odd number today. We don't have 1s and 2-cent pieces. So yes, our money is plastic. It doesn't burn very well. It doesn't wash away. And it's very hard to cut. Very hard. So it's around forever. This money won't ever go anywhere. Many years ago, I had a car fire, and my car caught fire, and I lost everything in it, which was my wallet. But I had just withdrawn $600, and it was all rolled up. And because it's plastic and it doesn't burn that well, it melted but didn't burn. The bank was able to go through that bundle of glug that I gave them, and I got back my whole $600. So there you go. Think about it. If you had paper money and it got burnt, all you'd have is ash. You wouldn't have got anything back. So there is a good, when we first moved from paper to plastic, I didn't like it at all. I thought it was the worst thing. But now, all these years later, I think it's perfect. It lasts. It saves printing money all the time. It doesn't get destroyed. You can't accidentally wash your pockets and lose your $100 note or whatever. Our 100 is in a green colour and our 10 is a blue colour. I do know the colours and I have had all of them, but unfortunately today when I decided to do this video, this is what I had in my wallet. Okay, just getting on to the food before I lose power or anything on my phone. They say that the meat pie is the Aussie cuisine of the day. I love a meat pie, but this is my favourite. I grew up on seafood. I grew up on the coast. My father was a fisherman, and not a fisherman for his career. He was a fisherman because he loved it. So we had seafood all the time. We lived on fresh seafood pretty much daily. So there isn't much of the seafood that I don't eat in this photo. Also, wait for it, here we go, the Vegemite. Now, I can really understand how all you other people of the world go, oh my God, why would you eat shit on toast? Because, you know what? It pretty much looks like that, doesn't it? It's been called that by many people, shit on toast. It has actually an acquired taste, and I'll tell you why Australia eats it. You get it from a child. You get it from the day you're pretty much born. You get it on your dummy. You get it in your veggies. A little dollop might go in as you get stirred around when you're first getting to taste your veggies. I know yous are all sitting out there going, oh my God, that's child abuse. And maybe if the roles were reversed, I would probably be agreeing with you right now. But it's salty, but I love it. I love it. There really isn't an Aussie out there that doesn't love Vegemite. If there is, then their parents weren't Aussie. They weren't brought up on it like 90% of the Aussies, where they got it from word go. From the day you were pretty much born, you got Vegemite. At some stage, you got Vegemite. And children that started on toast, it was always Vegemite. Wasn't anything else. Wasn't jam. Wasn't the beautiful Nutella spread that they may get today, or the jam or the honey. No, it was Vegemite. My husband, who's the pom, holy moly, when we first started dating and I had breakfast and I had Vegemite toast, and I went up and kissed him, and, well, he nearly puked. So I was a little bit insulted. I thought it was my kiss, and then he explained it was the Vegemite. So there you go. So that's it, pretty much, from the Australian point of view. Yes, there's a lot more things I could have covered, and I may down the track. I think we've got a long time to do these type of videos. So I'll sign off now. If there's any other questions that you want me to answer on Australia, whether it's coronavirus related, if it's whatever it is, list all your questions, and I'll do another video on answering all those questions. But please share my page. Please help this old woman get this out there so that when Corona is over, I'll have an audience that I can actually sell to do an auction with. I mean, I know it's hard getting a page out there, but it's really just hit the share button. It doesn't cost anything. I do it with so many people out there because I think, well, they're in the same boat as me. Mind you, a lot of the people I see have got, 3 million things. I got 66. They got 3 billion, 3 million, 3,000. I got 66. So, just hit the like button. Just share it. Just try, and that's all. I don't ask for anything. A lot of people out there are asking you to join their site, to pay fees, to do this. I'll never do that. I don't want that. I just want to be able to get back on when this is all over and start reselling again, which is our main income, I might add. Okay, everyone, have a great day in isolation, and please, please stay safe. Thank you.